All right, so now it is the Mimic's turn. Tylwalyn is right there and seems to be like the main person that's right there. So it's going to attack Tylwalyn. It's gonna take a bite at Tylwalyn, like just kind of bite at her legs.
Yum, yum, yum.
It rolled a 18 to hit.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to roll high every time I attack Tylwalyn. It just happens.
I mean, it doesn't really matter since she has an armor class of 12.
I know.
She's so very
the squishy wizard.
She's squishy!
Okay, so it's gonna do 7 piercing damage and 4 acid damage.
Just so you know, Chidinma, I do have Spare the Dying. If you get to 0, I do have that spell, so...
It is now Abijah's turn.
Okay, it's right in front of me. Then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on the Mimic at first level.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, okay, so it's does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Alright. And then I need 3d10 necrotic damage. Oh, thanks. 18. 18 damage.
18. Alright. You run over and you inflict wounds on this mimic. It like gargles and hisses in pain as you burn it with some inflict wounds on it. You see some like gashes and like stuff start to form in the rock a little bit as your holy light sends into it.
Tylwalyn, get behind me!
And that is, I'm assuming that's all you do?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
So.
And it is Tylwalyn's turn again.
She is now going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Ooh.
Mm.
And then, can she also drink the Potion of Heroism?
That's right! You have the potion!
Yes. Let me check Mage Armor. Yeah, so you cast just... you now have like just the shimmering kind of like fiery looking armor kind of appears around Tylwalyn, just kind of like slightly floating off of her skin, slightly translucent. And you could take the Potion of Heroism. You quickly like pop off the bottle. It's like this like shimmering blue potion that fills you with confidence when you look at it. You down it, and what it does to you is that for 1 hour you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
They last for 1 hour, and for the same duration you are under the effect of the Bless spell. No concentration required. That I'm gonna say that's your move. That's your action and your bonus action. I'm assuming she doesn't want to move.
Yeah, there's not really a lot of space in the bathroom.
Very fair. All right. So this mimic. So offended that Abijah does something. You see it kind of like move and shift a little bit as it's going to bite at Abijah real quick. It does not hit. So it chomp at Abijah, just kind of chomps at his ankles, and that is now Abijah's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna take my mace. And I'm gonna boop it. I can just hit it. If it's at his feet, he's gonna just fucking go for it.
Yeah.
So, all right. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Yeah.
You bonk it. It does not. It did not seem to do anything. Just too. This rock is just too thick that it's made out of. So that is. Yeah, what can Abijah do anything else? I'm assuming not.
No, because the only thing I can do is I could summon my other weapon, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
Okay. Yeah. So that is Tylwalyn's turn again.
She is to cast Produce Flame and throw it again.
Alright, go for it.
That is an 8.
Nope, it was not.
We both got 8.
God, just both of you just keep trying to fling things at it. This mimic's now confused about which one it wants to attack. And so it's the mimic's turn again, and you watch as it. You kind of watch as this mimic sort of like it actually starts to. You see it kind of like move and shift. The fangs kind of sink back into the rock. The eyes close again. And can both of you give me a nature check?
A nature check. Okay. Just a second.
Just don't get a 4.
Just want 3. 3.
3.
I got a 24.
24.
Oh,
Yes.
I got a 2.
Okay. Good. So
sounds about right.
Tylwalyn, you in this moment, you using your vast wizard knowledge, reading in books about mimics, of course, because I'm sure there's plenty of books about mimics. You recognize that what it's doing is it's turning back into its object form, which means that likely in this situation, what it's trying to do is it's waiting for one of you to hit it again, so it can adhere to you, and grapple you essentially.
Never mind.
What?
No, never mind. Go ahead.
Alas, Abijah, it is your turn, and you have no idea. Honestly, you think this little bitch is cowering. It's trying to throw its hands up and say that it surrenders. It's totally totally just cowering.
Go bonk again. He's gonna try to hit it again.
You just gonna keep bonking.
Rolls a hit, and you have advantage on this one because it's an object. It's cowering.
Oh no! Please don't bonk me.
19.
19.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
I had a math. Sorry.
Yeah. You hit it. You roll some damage real quick.
Okay. Yeah. 1d6. 1d6 plus 2.
We ran from the spider. You're fighting the toilet.
Well, I got.
We are dealing with a four-sized spider, and y'all are fighting a toilet.
8 damage. 8
damage.
You bonk this thing. You do 8 damage. However, as you hit it, you see your mace goes slightly in the rim of a toilet. This mimic comes back and clomps down on your mace,
on my hand,
and it rips your mace out of your hand as it basically adheres to your mace. So you can't pick up that mace unless you also pick up the mimic.
It's mace now.
It's his.
You
mace,
vile creature!
Just he's stuck.
Fucking with it in its mouth. It's like a dog with a bone.
You see this thing probably gnawing on your mace, because it's kind of adhered to its lips, so it's just kind of sitting right there. It just kind of gnaws on your mace in its mouth.
So it is like a dog with a bone.
Oh yeah, just like and you that's Abijah's turn. As this thing is just ripped out of his hands. Tylwalyn, that's you.
I'm gonna go. Too late. She's gonna then try once again using a Produce Flame to hit the mimic.
Okay, go for it.
It's a dirty 20 this time. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead. Roll some damage.
Ooh. That is 4 damage.
4 damage. You toast up this mimic just a little bit, make it nice and toasty. Mm-hmm. It kind of does not like that. It's going to turn to Tylwalyn now. And it's going to try and attack her with pseudopod at this point.
What's pseudopod?
It's a melee weapon attack technically. It just does bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
It just means that these things are kind of weird fluidy creatures, so they just kind of
I just imagine him bonkier with the handle of the mace, bonk.
Oh yeah, that's what it's doing. It's just bonking her with the handle of the mace.
The mace. Don't touch me.
Yeah, that is a 12 exactly. So that will hit, but just barely.
Wait, but she's got the Mage Armor. Doesn't she have that little buff?
It does. Thank you.
Doesn't hit anymore.
It bonks. It just deflects off the some of the armor, and bounces back. And it is now Abijah's turn again.
All right. He's gonna point at it and use Sacred Flame now because he's pissed it took his mace.
Okay.
It has to beat a 13.
Flame. That is to beat a 13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Dex save, so it does a 6, so it does not pass.
Alright, 1d8.
Abijah should be glad that Lisandro is never around when he has his most lowest moments.
Right? Like, this seems to be kind of karmic in a weird way. 6.
6. You Sacred Flame on this mimic. Okay, so it does that. I'm gonna say it's at this point where the people from the library, you all kind of walk out of the library and you can hear a commotion going on towards the bathroom. So
I do not hope that is what I think it is.
Yeah, y'all are gonna come in at the end of the round now, at the end, but I need the 3 of you to roll initiative to figure out who gets to act first when you all get there.
Don't worry, Tylwalyn has more sense than that.
You did get my joke.
Yeah, no, I got it. That was funny. It's like, oh no, are they fucking in the bathroom?
15.
19.
20.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so you guys can't roll good against spiders, but toilet mimics. That's your
mimics. Then you're ready.
Wait, all right, what did
Spider was
Kaskan get?
scary. He got
Kaskan.
19.
19, and then what did Maylee get?
20.
20. And then what did Lisandro get?
15.
All right.
Good job, babe.
And then Sandra got a 15. Okay. So you will all get there by the end of this round. You just have to run over to that spot. So we're back to Tylwalyn again.
They're currently in range of a thunderclap spell, aren't they?
Second. Let me look. You.
Yeah, we're in a tiny bathroom. It's gonna probably affect all of us.
I'm looking for thunder. There it is. First thing can be heard of 200 feet
clap
away.
and
Each
kill
creature
the
within
party.
range. And you. So it's immediately around you. So I'm gonna say. I mean, yeah, I would say that Abijah is next to you. In this situation, not that
That's
you
fine.
can't cast it, just that he's next to you.
That's fine, because I have scope spells.
So
Which-
YOLO.
So I'm gonna cast thunderclap. Her hair is like gonna like glow and like roar, and then because she has school spells, what's it called? Abijah immediately succeeds the saving throw.
Ooh, all right. Nice. Okay. So you just like hair lights up in this broiling fire. The mimic looks intimidated. Your glasses like anime shine with like that glossy like light as you clap your hands together. The 3 of you, as you're running to the bathroom, just hear just a boom as like just you guys heard thunder outside all night. This was like inside the house, and you can like you feel like a wave of force come past all of you as you hear this from outside. It like actually like blows the
Reminds
door open
Kaskan of
too.
home.
It blows the door open too, so it's like, oh, something's happening in there. And I need to make a con save, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully,
Kaskan's
we just killed our
home
problem.
noises.
They rolled a nat 20,
Home noises do have a
but
tendency to kill
that's still, it does take half damage, doesn't it?
No.
Oh, does it not?
No.
Oh, well, yeah. It just I will say, yeah, it was an effort, but it's yeah, it's still very like holy shit. But you
You're
did
cool,
it. You were very
Robin.
cool for a moment there.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Tylwalyn. She has some of the coolest stuff.
And you get nerfed by God.
Does
I didn't
Abijah
mean
have to do the
to.
con saving throw as well?
No,
Oh, good.
she used sculpt self or sculpt spells, and so basically means that she can choose at least one creature to protect from the spell.
Okay, yeah.
So Abijah automatically succeeded.
He's safe.
All right, so that's the mimic. The mimic is gonna think, "What the fuck with that?" and not gonna fuck with Tylwalyn on this turn. Instead, gonna go try and bonk Abijah with his. Actually, no, it's gonna try and bite Abijah from where he is. So he's gonna try and bite Abijah's leg.
It got the mace, now it wants the whole thing.
Yeah, it did not. It missed. So it just kind of like scratches it, like the armor on your legs.
It noms on my boots.
Can't quite break through the fabric. It is now Abijah's turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, so they get like a mean look in his eye because he's pissed off this thing's biting on his boot, and he gets his hand axe and he goes to bap.
Alright, get the hand axe and go to bap.
Bam.
Yeah.
How'd you roll?
His rage was too strong. He didn't focus. I got a 10.
Okay.
Yeah. He was
yeah.
just pissed. He was
Just
blindly
like,
hitting
how
at it.
dare you? You like go to swing, but you like overarch it, and like you're like next to the wall, so you like overreach, and you end up leaning and like dinking it into the wall, so you don't actually hit the mimic. And that is at that moment burst, like the door was burst open. Maylee, the dexterous little mouse she is, scurries over and peeks through the door. Maylee, you see this fight laid out before you. What do you do?
Do shit.
What do your little mouse eyes see?
Sit in the sink and watch.
Exactly.
Is that actually what you do?
Yes, that is actually what I do.
Okay.
To be fair, we did plot for his murder, so
You scurry over. You just see what's happening. You just grin, and you run over to like it's a very shitty sink, so it's not even like a good sink. You just like jump on top of it. You sit on the edge. You're like swinging your legs back and forth, watching this happen. Cute as can be. Kaskan, you follow immediately after her in the room, and you see what's happening.
First, there's the side lady. She's like, okay. And then she's like, oh, that's a toilet.
There's a gem inside the toilet.
what was that? I couldn't quite hear it.
Yeah, Lisandro's just like.
He's not thinking about it.
Not
He's
so
just...
much like running. He's more just like fast walking.
But it's the clink of the armor, just dun 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 dun.
Aggressive wall walk.
So Abijah just calls out there's a gem in the toilet, and Cass immediately zeroes in on it. It's like, alright, I got it, Battle Lex, let's go. I'm gonna smack it.
Go for it. You
I hit any
march.
of you, that's my fault.
Yeah. You march over there. Roll some attack.
Are we gonna have to get out of the way for like?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's only bad if it's a 1.
It's true. Don't get a 1.
18.
Oh.
18? Yeah, that'll hit. Roll some damage as you just through this toilet.
Damage. Your 1d8 plus 4 was
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of
That's a
damage.
lot of damage.
I like the fact that these 3 come back from running from a spider to see you guys struggling with the toilet.
You did 9 damage.
Well, okay, in their defense, though, y'all didn't fight the spider. You just...
No, I didn't say that. I said flee from the
Now, you didn't kick the spider's ass.
The horse-sized spider, okay? There's a difference.
To be fair, you also were the one that aggravated the mimic again.
He doesn't know that. Because
Tylwalyn
Tylwalyn was gonna
stopped.
say something, but she stopped.
Well, just to correct, he didn't aggravate the toilet. The toilet was trying to bait them into an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was what the mimic was doing.
Yeah, the toilet is still alive.
We're calling it a mimic. We're just calling
The
it
toilet
the
was just taunting, just like, come on, hit me.
Yeah. Come on, hit me, you bitch.
Come on, hit me.
So,
It's like a
alright,
short
Kaskan, how much
person.
damage?
9.
9. You just you cleave down and you like hit this mimic right in the teeth. You like knock some teeth out. This mimic did not see you come in. It's just like just totally afraid. Yeah. What did well, I'm sorry, it was 9 you said?
9 damage, yeah.
9 damage.
Frightened mimic noises.
Just some teeth are knocked out. And that is Lisandro. You finally fast mall walk and stop in the doorway and you see what's happening. What do you do?
He waves at Maylee and he's like, well, this is a show, and does nothing.
As is expected. Alright. Lisandro does nothing. Tylwalyn, we're back to you.
As expected by degenerates.
Tylwalyn
Why would we
sees you like,
you? You're mean.
why did I decide on this party? This is now she's gonna she's tired, she knows the main thing that they need is the gem, so she's gonna try Mage Hand and try to grab it out of the mimic mouth.
Yeah. give me. I'm gonna say this is sleight of hand versus the mimics. Like the mimic's gonna make a dex save against your sleight of hand, to see if it can avoid letting you do that.
No, don't reach into my mouth.
Reach in my mouth. You're gonna lose a freaking arm.
Don't do that. That's weird.
That's
18.
weird.
18.
That's
Ooh.
Brody.
The mimic rolled a 17. Alright, you'll watch as the mimic's just like chomping and biting its mouth, like whatever, just going crazy. Tylwalyn just magics up a mage hand, it slips off her hand and just dives into the mimic's mouth and like comes back with the gemstone. The mimic like blinks a few times with its many eyes and seems
Excuse me?
seems to panic as it realizes you've now grabbed this gem from it.
I mean,
the one
if
thing
somebody
that it was
reached into my
protecting.
stomach from my mouth and
Yeah.
pulled it out, I think
it
I would
seems
also be concerned.
very distraught that you've taken the gem now. In fact, it's so distraught it's going to attack Tylwalyn now. So it's going to take an attack on her. It's going
But
to try
you
and
looked
bite
cool.
her. It rolled a 15 exactly. So it rolled to, it bites at you, and it rolls, get my d8. It rolled 5 piercing damage and 7 poison damage or acid damage.
Oh my god.
It's a munch crunch.
But it's a good thing that you have that plus 10 to your health.
That's pretty much all of her
right?
temporary hit points, so that will take it down to
Wait,
That's
That's-
right.
5 plus 7, right? Is what you said?
so it's 12
Okay.
in total.
So you take
really
2.
only take 2 damage because the temporary takes all the rest of it.
Thank God you took that potion.
Yeah.
Just chomp chomp. You see some of your like armor. The armor's still there, but the mage armor is. But you see just some cracks in it. You'll also, again, you are still under the effect of like a bless, so just keep that in mind. Whenever you need that. So that is the mimic.
Roll some saving throws.
Abijah, we're back to you.
All right, I'm gonna get my hand axe out of the wall. And I'm gonna try to do it again.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, buddy.
Got your nat one. It's okay.
No, it's not a nat one. It's not a nat one. I got an 8, but it's still
Why do
pretty
you have
fucking
that
bad.
you have that reaction anytime you have a roll that's 10 or less.
I
Yeah,
know.
because they don't hit.
Well, I know, but you don't. You're so dramatic about it, though.
You are,
Um,
Michie.
I'm sorry.
It's like every time you're like this, and I'm like, "Oh, you rolled a nat 1." You're like, "No, it was just 10," and it was like, "It's not even that bad." So you take a swing, you miss again. It's now Maylee's turn.
So,
She's just chilling.
chilling in the sink.
All right, Kaskan.
Okay, so he's going to put himself close to Tylwalyn because he's got a shield. He's ready to help. And he's going to smack the mimic again with his axe.
All right. I'll say because y'all haven't been using your movement, you and Abijah just kind of like switch places a little bit. Just where you're standing, tag teaming it. And you can take
Shield on
you can
shield
take a
action.
swing.
25.
25. That will hit.
That will hit.
25.
You heard what I said, Moony.
Wait, what?
No, it's gone.
Moony will tell me later.
It just
We'll find out
what I said
eventually.
about Abijah earlier.
It's fine.
Done! He did 5 damage to the mimic.
5 damage. You clobber on this mimic again. This mimic's looking rough. It's got a lot of gashes and wounds in it now. It's not doing so hot. Oh, Lisandro, are you going to do anything?
Well, the question is, how big is this bathroom to fit like 4 people?
Oh no,
4.
it's big enough. It's big enough.
I'm
for
in the
all
sink.
of
It's
you.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
so
space.
Yeah, you can all fit in here. Just maybe like crowding this mimic against the wall is just probably the crowded area.
okay, so since it's not just targeting Abijah, he's an asshole, but he's not that much of an asshole, and he did think Tylwalyn's burn was good enough to save her. So he will go
Bargain.
in and try to attack it with his longsword.
All
Whether
right,
or not
roll-
it works.
Yeah, roll the hit.
beyond- That is a 18.
18, that will hit.
11.
Yeah,
Woo!
you,
Chonky.
Lisandro comes over here with the longsword. I imagine he just struts up as cool as he is, and just with one fluid motion, he just cuts this mimic in half.
That's hot.
The mimic just staggers and it just falls into 2 pieces. Abijah's mace kind of clinks onto the ground as it's like unattached from this mimic.
Yeah.
And you guys see the gem lying glistening right there.
I'm
as
holding
you are
it.
now out of initiative.
He has it.
I'm
I
holding
thought.
it. I'm
Wait.
holding it.
Oh no, that's
Mage
right. I'm
handed
sorry.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, no, she has
no,
the
yeah.
gem.
My bad.
It's glistening in
Tylwalyn is holding the gem. So you all have now killed the mimic. You have the gem in your hand, and you are left in the bathroom, having acquired the gem and killed the mimic.
I know where to
Well, you're
She's like-
struggling against this toilet.
He just doesn't say anything. He just picks up his mace and just cleans off the like mimic goo.
She's gonna stick the citrine into the same pocket where the emerald is. It's just like,
I
okay.
know where to put those.
Are you two
Yeah,
okay?
Fun thing about those, I know where to put them, but there's a small problem.
Not small, not small at
No,
all.
there's a big
Not
problem.
small. Very big.
What did you leave for us to clean up?
Well, you see,
Well, if you want to beat a horse-sized spider all by yourself, go right ahead. Let's go right ahead.
Okay.
we met a very large arachnid in the library.
Horse-sized spider.
Correct.
Big spider. Big.
We figured there would be a better idea to bring the
Fire.
the librarian with the fire talent to deal with the arachnid.
No.
No.
Do not set a fire in the library. You do not set a fire in a library.
You do
We
it there.
There's a giant
Size
spider.
spider.
It's a very large arachnid, and
It's
we
a
just
very
No.
big bug.
it took down Kaskan in one hit.
And I was on his back.
It was
It's
very. It's not a really good idea to do it without fire.
Looks to Kaskan. It
Oh.
took you down in one hit.
We were
It's a
stuck.
very big spider.
It's a very big spider.
You just pat. There. It's
I'm
okay.
gonna smack his hand when he pats him. Stop it, that's my friend.
Fine. So are we gonna go kill this spider or just lollygag?
I mean,
I would like to
You
go
go
kill the
right
spider.
ahead.
Yes.
we do need to
What?
commit some form of pest control on the thing.
How long does your mage armor last for?
It will last for about 8 hours.
Ooh.
Then we should
Huh.
probably then we should probably get the spider handled now while you have it.
I
And
would
then
like
I
to
hope that I
inform
can
there
rest.
is supposed to be a gem in the library.
I have a better idea.
We've killed.
This is a house which normally has a library, which means that there's probably some form of pest control somewhere inside the house.
Yeah,
Let's look for that
fire.
instead of burning the
Um,
library down.
Do
We
you
are the
think
pest
that most
control.
homes carry pest control for a horse-sized spider within
Well
them?
then,
Because that
we
is
are
what
the pest
magic's
control.
for. To kill the horse-sized spider.
hey, you,
You
shush.
do not say fire.
Tylwalyn, do you know any shush? Tylwalyn, do you know any spells that aren't fire?
Yes.
So there we go. I have Guiding Bolt and Inflict Wounds, and a hand axe and a mace. And I'm sure you can do a good stabby stab since you were able to do it in that mimic. And
Only
I know
because
that
we want to get near that thing.
Kaskan has his great sword and his shield, and you just exist. And so I think we could handle this not hurting the books.
See, there was like a servant's passageway. Maybe they have some pest control there. Can we
No,
search there first?
I
We are the
understand
pest
you
control.
have a slight fear of arachnids, but we can't
Why?
really beat
I'm
around the
not scared of
bush.
spiders.
All right.
I'm not scared of
Okay,
spiders.
okay. All right. Shh. Quiet, coyote. Shh. All right. Why don't we make a compromise then? All right. It lasts for 8 hours, yes? All right. Let's give 1 hour of searching to the servants' quarters, as a maximum, and then he just like flicks his little reliquary over like an hourglass. 1 hour, and then we'll go fight the spider if we don't find anything in the servants' quarters. Sound fair?
The spider doesn't find us.
Then we fight the spider anyway. If it finds us, then we kill it. That's kind of a given, because then it'll be out of the library.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. We can do that.
Did you two have a bonding moment in
This
here?
is contaminated. We just gotta burn the whole thing.
No, I just want out of this house.
I want away from the spider. He's gonna eat me.
No, he won't, darling.
He's really big.
Oh, I hope it eats her.
Hope it eats you, you little shit.
1 second. Gotta add it to the
Please not.
list.
Let's just head over to the
Yes, let's just go. Let's go. Let's go to the
Right.
fucking servants' quarters.
Fine.
You,
You're getting him so many
Language.
cursing. Now he's cursing at this point.
you all. Well, is Kaskan following? I'm sorry, Sky.
Yes, he's just done.
All right. You all walk over to the servants'
I'm gonna hold
quarters.
Kaskan's hand though.
Everyone, give me a perception check as you approach what you believe is the servants' quarters.
What we believe. That's. I don't like the way you worded that, my man.
Nat 20.
It's a 4.
Twenty.
He says
It's a nat 1.
All right.
Oh!
Fuck.
What were we rolling?
Perception.
perception.
I got a 20, but +2.
Ooh.
I mean, I got a nat 1, but it's +3, so I'll leave it up to you.
Okay, hang on. What did you get, Kaskan? I'm sorry.
7.
7.
Okay, so as you're approaching, Abijah, you God, you don't hear shit. You're just ranting and raving about all of this. In fact, so much so that I believe you walked towards the door, like just ahead of everybody, like just like frustrated and just going and already opening the door as they all hear this. Both Tylwalyn and Maylee, you hear as soon as you like approach that door and like Abijah already starts opening it, that there's like movement inside. This is a serving room and not a servant's quarters like you sort of thought. And you hear pots and pans clanking, the sounds of plates moving. There are people inside of this room, and you can vaguely hear like grunts and groans and the shuffling of feet inside. Abijah, you already have the door wide open. All of you are hit with just an awful stench.
Those
of
are
rotting
zombies!
food and like mold and grime. Inside, all of you see just an absolutely rancid kitchen, just covered in mold and webs and grime. You see rats running around, like a bunch of rats just like run out of the room as soon as Abijah opens the door too.
I'm gonna jump back up on Kaskan.
You see, as you all kind of look in, you see just 3 zombies who are currently cooking away, very absorbed in what they're doing. They're just throwing like rotted meats into pots and pans, and even the water looks grimy. It's just gross. And they're doing their thing, and I'm gonna say that everyone needs to make me a sanity check.
I want to go back to the library.
What is it again?
I'm gonna say, though, unfortunately for Abijah, because you rolled in that one, everyone else is going for short-term madness. Abijah, this is a risk of long-term madness for you.
Okay, well, I got a nat 20, so.
Oh, well, good. Okay, so Abijah got a nat 20. I heard Tylwalyn get 14. What did Lisandro get?
Nat 20.
Jesus Christ. What did Maylee get? 3?
No, babe, no!
King got a dirty
Saw the
1.
peasants, the rats.
Dirty 1. Dirty 1 and a 3.
What did Kaskan get? I'm sorry.
Got 1.
Yeah,
One.
dirty
That
1.
Just
Okay. All right. So, Lisandro and Abijah, you're just like, ugh, but you're not phased.
It's a
by
smell,
it.
like.
You just like it's more the smell that puts you off than anything.
Yeah.
Tylwalyn, you get like a chill down your spine, but you're okay. Maylee, Maylee. Maylee and Kaskan, however, you guys see like you were saying, Quan, Maylee see like the rats run out and that just like fucks her up for a second. I just hate seeing like tiny versions of her in a weird way. Especially if they're just like gross and nasty.
Wait, you're scared? Wait, you're scared of rats?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You saw a tiny you running around.
Kaskan,
Valid, actually valid.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Kaskan, you've never like you've never like encountered zombies, so like seeing this is just like, oh Jesus. So you I'm gonna roll for Maylee first.
Babe, no.
You can take care of me. It's okay.
You okay.
Hit me with that funky spooky
you-
juice.
Maylee, you feel yourself just freeze up in terror as you just like stand there paralyzed. And now you are under the paralyzed effect for right now. As you're just in shock.
You know how rats do when they're scared and they just kind of.
That's what I mean. You're like, you're like, yeah.
You just squeak and like freeze. Your tail like is in a zigzag pattern, just frozen in the air.
That's so fucked. That's so fucked.
Kaskan, Jerry.
Kaskan, the big man himself, just like towering man. You stare at these zombies and the scene before you, and you just feel yourself like a towering tree fall back as you faint.
You just let no.
Yeah, he just
Y'all deal with this.
He slams on the ground, and I want everyone to make like a group saving, like a group, not Kaskan because Kaskan passed out, but I need everyone to make a group a group charisma saving throw.
Oh.
Charisma. Okay.
Hello.
I need to remember I have what? And never mind. Okay.
11.
7.
6, 9.
9.
11.
4.
Mhm.
Babe,
Okay.
I'm doing real good right now.
So you. Oh Lord. Okay.
Oh no.
My friend passed
You all-
out.
Maylee's like frozen. She's paralyzed. In fear at this. Kaskan just passes out. As
I
he
need to be
passes out,
held.
there's just a loud thud as this man like hit him and his armor just clank on the ground. From all of this, and all of you, I'm sure, kind of freeze at that because that's a bit shocking. The zombies turn around and look at you all now that they've actually heard you, and just immediately recognize that you're there. And because of that failed charisma save, you see that they all kind of turn. Some of them hold up like kitchen knives, another holds up like a ladle ready to hit you with as they become hostile. And I need everyone to roll initiative.